What do you do when the person you trust most shatters your world, and the only ally left is a stranger bound by the same betrayal? My name is Daniel, and I never thought I'd find myself here, plotting in the shadows with a woman I barely knew, driven by a shared wound that cut deeper than any blade. It started 6 months ago, when the late-night texts on Emily's phone began to multiply. My wife of 10 years, the woman who'd laughed with me over burnt dinners and held my hand through my father's funeral, was slipping away. I ignored the signs at first: her sudden work trips, the way her eyes avoided mine, the perfume that wasn't hers lingering on her coat. But doubt is a persistent beast. One night, while she slept, I checked her phone. The messages I found with a man named Ryan were a punch to the gut. Months of lies unfolded before mate-to-mate words, stolen moments, plans for a weekend I thought she'd spent with her sister. My heart didn't just break, it turned to ash. I could have confronted her, screamed, or walked away. But rage has a way of sharpening your focus, and I wanted answers before I burned our life down. I dug deeper, hacking into her email, tracing Ryan's name to a LinkedIn profile. He was married, with a polished life and a wife named Claire. A quick search led me to her Instagram, where her smile looked as strained as mine felt. On impulse, I messaged her. "We need to talk about our spouses," I wrote. Within hours, Claire replied, her words terse. "Meet me. Now." We met at a diner on the edge of town, two strangers united by betrayal. Claire was sharp, her eyes blazing with the same fury I felt. Over bitter coffee, she confirmed Ryan's affair with Emily, her voice cracking as she described finding hotel receipts and whispered phone calls. We weren't just victims, we were mirrors of each other's pain. That night, a plan was born not out of spite, but a desperate need to reclaim our dignity. Our revenge wasn't about violence or public shaming. It was about exposing their lies in a way that would haunt them. Claire, a graphic designer, had access to Ryan's work calendar and email. I knew Emily's habits, her passwords, her routines. Together, we pieced together their affair like a puzzle, gathering texts, photos, even a love letter Ryan had sent. Our goal was simple: make them face the consequences without ever knowing we'd orchestrated it. We decided to stage a chance encounter. Claire hacked into Ryan's work account and scheduled a fake client dinner at an upscale restaurant, knowing Emily would insist on joining him. I booked a table for Claire and me nearby, posing as a couple on a date. The plan was to let them see us happy, unbothered, thriving while we leaked their affair to their social circles in a way that looked organic. The night arrived, and my nerves were electric. Claire sat across from me, her smile practiced but her hands trembling. When Emily and Ryan walked in, arm in arm, I felt the air leave my lungs. They didn't notice us at first, laughing over wine like they hadn't torn our lives apart. Then Emily's eyes met mine. Her face paled, and Ryan froze when he saw Claire. We raised our glasses to them, a silent toast dripping with defiance. They stammered, tried to approach, but we left before they could speak, planting the first seed of their unraveling. Over the next week, Claire and I executed phase 2. She designed an anonymous email, polished and professional, containing screenshots of their affair. We sent it to their coworkers, friends, even Emily's book club. The emails were untraceable, crafted to look like they came from a concerned mutual friend. The fallout was swift. Emily's colleagues whispered behind her back. Ryan's boss called him in for a talk. Their perfect facades crumbled, and they had no one to blame but each other. But the real victory wasn't their humiliation, it was what Claire and I found in each other. Two broken people, we'd built something stronger than revenge: trust. We spent late nights talking, not just about the plan but about our lives, our dreams, the pieces of ourselves we'd lost. Claire's laugh, her fierce determination, reminded me I could feel again. I wasn't just surviving, I was rebuilding. Months later, Emily and I divorced. She tried to apologize, but her words were hollow. Ryan and Claire split too, his arrogance no match for her resolve. I heard Emily and Ryan's fling fizzled out under the weight of their exposed lies. Claire and I stayed in touch, our bond a quiet reminder that even in betrayal, you can find unexpected allies. Looking back, I don't regret the plot. It wasn't about sinking to their level. It was about rising above it. Revenge taught me that justice isn't always loud. It's in the quiet moments when you take back your power, hand in hand with someone who understands. And in that, We found something neither Emily nor Ryan ever could: redemption.